Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Lynn Wilson and welcome to my home and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, I'm going to do a Q&A today. I had many of my viewers ask a bunch of questions and I have to get back to you guys. We did one Q&A with Graham and myself, answered a bunch of questions. We still have a ton more to go. We will do another follow-up with both Graham and myself because some of the questions really pertain to him or to the two of us. I'm going to try and answer questions that really just pertain to me. And I cracked up at some of these questions because, it's always interesting to see people's perspective of you, and you look at how people see you and you're like, really? I don't see that myself. But anyway, I just thought they were quite funny. And if you're new to my channel and you want to know what I'm all about, I'm about everyday living. Living life to the fullest. I'm a big advocate on you only have one life to live, and you have two choices. You can live life miserably or happily. And there are going to be days that you just want to pull the covers over your head. I get that. You don't want to deal. You just, so maybe some days just stay in bed and pull the covers over your head. But the next day you need to get up and you need to move about and you need to start living life. I don't have the perfect life, so I don't want you to think, oh yeah, she's talking. She's got lots of money, fancy house, fancy car, and all the perfect things. No, I do not. We live a very simple, frugal life. I live and work at a Christian facility, so I am on a missionary salary. If you don't know what that means, it means low scale on the income. That is my choice. We feel that this is where we were called to serve as a family. So yes, if I left, I could probably make a lot more money, but we are where we need to be, and we are happy where we are right now. I find myself more happier than most people that I know that have it better off than I do. I don't know what it is about. Sometimes money, fame, and fortune can just change a person's disposition, and you know what? As much as I would like some of those things, I don't want to see what it would do to me. We live by thrift shopping, by hitting discount grocery stores and all the rest. You will find hauls on my videos. You will find cooking, baking, recipes, things like that, decluttering, essential oils. I'm into very much as I possibly can do in terms of natural health. My husband is on disability with epilepsy. My youngest son is on disability with autism. We are a homeschool family. My oldest is a full-time pastor and also becoming a missionary, married to my bonus daughter, and they don't live too far from us, but far enough that I don't like it. But they are off and living their own lives and having a great time. I am also helping now take care of my mom to some degree because my dad passed away just a little less than a year ago. And so new life there. We like I said, we just live life every day the best we can, and I just share my journey with you. So if you find that intriguing, stick around for some more up and coming videos. So I'm going to do a Q&A tonight with questions that pertain to me, more or less, and then again we'll do another one next week with both Graham and myself. So I had many people ask about my makeup, my skincare, and my hair care. I don't think I, have anything wow to say about that. Today you're getting, day off, relaxed hair, a little bit of makeup, and no jewelry. I got nothing. I'm plain and simple today. But, okay, let's start with the hair. The hair, I have used the same product line probably 20 years. And after 20 years, I don't think I'd ever go back. I use Wen, W-E-N, cleansing conditioner. It is not a shampoo. It is a different way to wash your hair. For my skincare, not much. If you see makeup on right now, I will be going to bed shortly and the makeup ain't coming off. I leave my makeup on. I have worn makeup since I'm 14 years old, pretty much the same regimen, and I don't take my makeup off. So I have you have to listen. I'm almost 60 years old. I don't take my makeup off since I'm 14. I'm okay. I'm all right. I think part of my skincare is, do I eat perfectly healthy? No. I do try and drink a lot of water. I do try and eat healthy. I have a thyroid. I have a low thyroid problem. So that causes all kinds of problems with dry skin and losing your hair and weight gain. And if you have low thyroid, you can sympathize. It causes lots of issues. Because of that, and I've chosen to go natural, I take a natural enzyme instead of a synthetic medication for my thyroid. When I don't take it, I pay for it. But when I take it on the regular, I do a whole lot better, as well as I take a slew of vitamins. I'm a huge, big push of vitamins and some natural herbs and things like that, and essential oils. I'm huge on that. And yeah, I do that. So my skincare, I used to use oil of Olay cleanser. For years, I will say I used Amway. Loved Amway. They no longer make the product I used, so I switched to oil of Olay. They have since changed their cleansing facial cleansers, and I don't like them as much. I buy a Pond's cleanser, facial cleanser. It's like a light blue kind of little tube at the Dollar Tree, but it's by Pond's, but it's at the Dollar Tree. It's $1.25. It lasts me about 6 weeks for $1.25. Not bad. Wash my face with that in the morning. Once in a while, like every 2 to 3 days, I put oil of Olay moisturizer on my face. That's it. Go to bed with makeup, wake up in the morning, take a shower, put makeup on. I'm telling you, I don't do anything fancy. What do I use in terms of makeup? I use, what would you say? I don't know, over-the-counter stuff like Maybelline lipstick. I use CoverGirl and Maybelline for eyeshadow. I use L'Oreal mascara. I do get the Ipsy bag every month, and I try some products there. But really, basically, my favorites are L'Oreal mascara. But Maybelline and CoverGirl are my favorite makeups. They're my go-tos. I go to Ulta, get all the fancy stuff, and I go back to CoverGirl and Maybelline. It's cheap. I like it. Serves the purpose. There you go. I'm not really too fancy on all of it. I just like a simple look, and my look works for me, and there you go. There you have it. I had an unusual question, and I don't know why the person wanted to know this, but, you know, if you want to be in the know, does my job and church reimburse me for things that we purchased for them? I guess because you see a lot of videos where I talk about I purchased this for work or I purchased this for church. Yes, church will reimburse me for items. Most times we do not ask for a reimbursement. We feel it's our donation toward the church or the activity that we're doing. But the church is always, do you have your receipts? Just turn your receipts in, Lynn. You can get reimbursed. They're very good about offering to repay me. If it's a bigger ticket item, I might either have them purchase it or I would turn the receipt in. But honestly, it is our way of giving back. So we're okay with that. Same thing for work. I might pick up a few things here and there for the office or for the girls at the office. That's my choice. But if I have to go and get a large amount of supplies and things like that, turn the receipt in, I get reimbursed within a few days. So if you really need to know that, there you go. One of the questions is, what do I enjoy about living in New Jersey? And the other day I was driving through New Jersey and I'm like, I really do like living in Jersey. I'm quirky, and I have certain things that people probably don't think about. I don't know that I would like living in the middle of the United States because I would feel like there's no outlet. Does that make sense? You're kind of stuck in the middle of the state. I'm in New Jersey. I have the bay 15 minutes this way, and I have the ocean 20 minutes that way. We can drive from end to end of the state. You could do it in a day. You know, we are maybe an hour and 20 minutes from Cape May. I'm an hour and 15 minutes to Atlantic City Airport, an hour and 15 minutes to Philly Airport, and an hour and 15 minutes to Newark Airport. I can get to New York City in an hour and a half. The ocean is right there. We're on the edge. I like that, being on the edge. I like being on that. I know it's weird, but I think I feel claustrophobic mentally living in the middle of the country, and I would have no outlets. I don't know. It's a weird thing. But I really do like that. I love the 4 seasons that we have in New Jersey. Yes, the month of July is hot, sticky, and sweaty, but it is what it is. No matter where you live, you're going to find something's not perfect. I really like the seasons. I like the diversity. I can go this direction and hit Cape May, and it's nostalgic, and you've got, you know, a whole fishing village and a whole different thing. I go this way, I've got the bay and all the clam diggers and all the crabbing and everything else. You've got this way with the ocean. and the tourist attractions and seaside with the rides and all the rest of that. We have a lot of state parks here. We could go this direction, and you've got the Garden State, what it's known for, and all the lush gardens and all the vegetable farms and the apple orchards and all that stuff. Then we can go in North Jersey, where you get into more the mountainside of it, and close to the border of the Poconos for the Pennsylvania area. It's a whole different scene in North Jersey. There's lots and lots of sightseeing and museums and activities to do, and yes, we do take advantage of those things in New Jersey. I do enjoy, and I have people say, oh, you're from New Jersey? Like, they're not nice. I think I'm nice. I don't know. New Jersey is very fast-paced. It's, come on, you know, you go on that line to buy your groceries, and they're scanning your product, and they're putting it in the cart, and everything's quick, and people that come from the South or from the West are like, whoa, you guys are like, you need to slow down. There are times that I see that, but then there are other times where I'm out in another state, and I'm going, oh my goodness, they take forever. So I guess I don't know if it's just inherent to me to enjoy that, but I like where I live. There are things I don't like, absolutely. No matter where you live, it's never perfect. New Jersey is home for me. Would I ever move out of the state? My dream is to move out to an area where I can have a small homestead type home. I don't know if that will ever happen, but in the meantime, my family is here, my church is here, my friends are here, my work is here. It's home, and I do like it. So that's another question that I had. Let's see what else that I can answer for you. Do we have a garden? Yes, we do. My husband is the gardener, not me. Graham loves to do the flowers and all the rest. He can do it on a limited basis because of his seizures and the heat and all that affects him. So we don't have it as big as we used to. But yes, we do have a garden. And if you didn't catch my video on how we are planting a vegetable garden, we got started late in the season, but I have my first 2 tomatoes that I picked. We have peppers and tomatoes growing. We have cucumber and eggplant plants coming along. I think I have parsley growing. I think that's about it. We went small. For the past 5 years, we tried to do a vegetable garden and failed for many reasons. We didn't take care of it. We didn't do it right. We didn't plant it in the right spot. We've now gone to container gardening. Are we a huge success at it? No, we don't have a clue what we're doing, but we are trying to grow some of our own vegetables. How did we decide to adopt? I will not go into the full adoption story, but the baseline is that I had 2 miscarriages, and we had our oldest son, and we always knew that God has called us to have a family. We wanted to have 3 children, biological, and we wanted to adopt our 4th. So our idea was to have 4 children. So I had my first son, then I had 2 miscarriages, so those 2 children are living in glory right now, and someday I will meet my other 2 children. And then it just worked out that, you know, then when we couldn't have children, friends of ours told us about an adoption program that we went to take the classes. They ended up canceling. They just didn't think it would be their thing, and we stuck with it, and we adopted through this program, and it was the best thing I ever did. Yes, we were a blended family, and we love that too, and I love everything about it. It's been hard work, but it has been worth it. So I hope that encourages your heart today. Just a few questions. I got lots more to go. My questions are not like short answers. I've got layers to things. So I'm sorry if this video is running on, but I hope that answers some of your questions, and I have them all written down. Everyone that asked a question, when I said put that on the community page or leave in the comments below, I have them all written down. I will continue to answer your questions. We'll catch you all on the next video.